Hello, hello, welcome to Monday stream, beginning of the week. I didn't actually work today, so it didn't feel like a Monday. I had a day off because I swapped with someone else from last week, so bit of an unorthodox day off. But anyway, still gonna still gonna continue Rain World, right? My camera should be coming in tomorrow, so that'll be exciting. I'll see if I have enough time to set it up after getting home from work. Um, it's usually I get home and I have like an hour and a half to eat dinner, take a shower, and then set up stream. Sometimes throw in a couple extra things in the middle, like laundry and such. But uh, usually I'm here in time enough to do what I need to do. But we'll see. I'll try to set it up as best I can. And then again, I'm gonna play with having the better camera on the shrimp cam versus me, and vice versa, see what works best. Because even if I keep the same settings on my camera, I move it around to show different parts of the tank, right? And it causes me to make a completely different like profile for the settings because the camera is so touchy, I guess. Oh, and lighting, especially in the tank, is tricky to get correct. Hey, Cedar, how are you? Yeah, and I actually I noticed that when I flip to the screen, the text kind of hides in the shadow of the corner there, so I kind of liked that. Yeah, the shrimps they're attracted to this corner today. I tried to pick the best spot because I was gonna put it on the moss ball to the right, and I'm realizing that that's way overgrown. It's growing crazy fast. I'm gonna have to trim it at some point soon. But they're all kind of cozying up in the moss. It's just random moss I just threw in the corner there. It was a pack of it, and they kind of just sometimes you see them. I mean, it's kind of dark, but in the darker areas, some of the smaller ones crawl in there and pick up the debris that not the bigger ones can't really get to. I thought about adding, because I have the snails as you can see. This one in the middle, right? On the glass here. There's actually too many snails. I had to kind of take care of some of them today. You just it sounds worse than it is, but they some of them are asexual, so they reproduce without having a male or female, and some of them need male and female to make more snails. But so if you leave some of them unchecked, they will multiply like rabbits. They will take over your tank. So you kind of have to. I do the most like beneficial to life. I crush them and I give them directly to the shrimp and they eat them. They'll even sometimes take the snail and then like go to a corner of the tank and start eating it like as their own personal meal. Right? I wish they would do that by themselves. I wish they would, kind of hunt the snails down, but they're literally the most passive you could ever get an aquatic animal. Shrimp will literally just mind their own business, eat the waste that the tank creates, the algae and the gunk, and that's good enough for them. Snails took over a fish tank I had when I was a kid. Yeah. Oh, they're notorious for hitchhiking. I only have snails because they came off of plants I bought from stores or a clutch of snail eggs. It'll they're great hitchhikers, travelers, and yeah, and like I said, they will multiply. So I'm not surprised that they took over your tank. I was actually not really keeping up with it, and I was surprised at how many snails were in there today. They were all over the walls. They're just gonna keep being a problem because I can't obviously get all of them. There's 15, 20 snails I could probably find by looking in this little patch of moss itself. Um, So I'm just gonna keep doing that every once in a while. You kind of just had a population control them. Or I could get something that will eat the snails, but I don't want to overcomplicate my tank either, because more inhabitants mean more maintenance. Not really, but like making sure that the water is really up to check, because there's probably only a small parameter shift that the entirety of the tank could take at once. So I don't want to overcomplicate things. Someone at the pet store mentioned nano crabs. There's like a small species of nano crab that will both like kind of take care of the smaller bio life in the tank, like the snails, but also like get to hard to reach places. Almost happened to my grandparents' fish tank. Snails are long gone, but there's still shells. Yeah, yeah. Some of the gravel in my tank isn't gravel at all. It's like abandoned snail shells, decomposing snail shells that you have to take a look at. Like it blends in with like gravel, like sand would have little particles of different rocks and such in. Uh, all right, we are trying to find the end. We're in the subterranean already. I think we just have to keep going down, if I had to guess. And then once we do that, we'll explore a little bit more. We failed to get Dragon Slayer last time because I mistook me having killed a white dragon for a black one, and I had to find that out the hard way. Yeah, we're starting out in the very dark area. I'll just try to find some, because I obviously blindly went through this area, right? Or rather blindly. So I'll try to find an area that I, haven't really been to. I just want to make sure we have enough time. That seems to be a new area right there. Another one, perhaps right here. I remember falling down there. But this is the closest right here. Try to hug the middle here. Not really. It's a complete maze. So down the second pipe. No. Down here. Maybe. I think that might be like a little dead end. Like a little cubby. But definitely down here. Right. Oh. Am I stuck? Where even am I? I wish there were those bats in this area, those little fluffy guys. I can barely see this guy. Will they bite me if they just like come across me, or do I have to make noise? This is like the only way down. Yep. Along the top here. And we take the third one down. Oh, that's a shelter. I've just never stayed in it before. Okay. Soda can so cold. Yeah, it was each other. Blame each other. I don't really like this area. I don't have food either. Can you back up, please? Hi. Can I knock it down from here? To the right. That's okay. Oh, wait. I gotta bring up the death counter. There we go. I just wish I I knew what was going on down here. It's not even like they give you a tool like the Citadel or the shaded whatever it's called. You're just blind. You're just blind. Maybe there's something further left here or further right, rather. Missed grabbing something. Um, I guess if it prevents me from completing the game. It wasn't supposed to happen. Was there like a flashlight that I could have gotten? Oh. I did, but died. I don't remember. I've died so many times in this game. It's all meaningless now. Oh, hello. How do I get to you? Up here, maybe? Uh, I went this way before. There's a shelter up here, right? Yeah, there's a gate up here. Um, it looks like I can go down from somewhere up here. Like, I need to go in this middle tube here. Might as well get this collectible, right? Oh, is that the right one? Probably not. Fruit. Unexpected. I mean, and it's not like this area is just dark. It's dark and a a very unfair maze. Even if there's an item that you're supposedly supposed to get before this game is very like there are games that hold your hand through the game through tutorials and making sure you understand controls. That's one thing. But the progression of the game in this game is defined by Christopher Columbus sailing around until he finds literally everything, anything, and trying to make meaning of it. It may have been a terrible analogy, but I have no idea how to describe the lack of nothing this game gives you. To some people, I guess. It's subjective, right? I like a balance. Um, like, the closest thing I can describe that I actually, like, I like rather than dislike is Animal Well. But it's more friendly. I mean, this game has the same concept, and I'm just jumping around and moving around while I talk. I'm not going anywhere in particular. But the game is obviously less complicated, and it doesn't have everything else in the map trying to kill you at the same time. Yeah. I'm assuming I'm going nowhere towards the correct area here. Yeah, like, how am I even supposed to get out of this? More like every place in this game is pain. This place is just especially annoying. I'm not like, it might sound like I'm just shitting on the game today, but I'm not in a bad mood or nothing. I'm not tired. It's just I don't know. This game has been the same every day since I've played it, right? And it doesn't even feel like I'm going towards something I've been, you know, trying to attain the whole time. I'll get to the end and it's like, okay, I accomplished that, I guess. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Like, I maybe if this game had more of a like developed story rather than an interpretive story, or like a bits and pieces kind of recollection, because it's just flashbacks and then Mr. 5P. And then the fact that this used to be an old world that the echoes watched over. It's just all like creating an environment rather than telling of one. Well, I feel like the base game should be better than the DLC. If it, you know. Yeah, it's just kind of weird that they decided to do that in like an add-on and not in the main story. Obviously, people are gonna want to play through the main game before DLC. Like, I'm just supposed to keep going down, right? All right. Uh, and like I know you're supposed to follow the yellow guy, but oh, fuck this. I know you're supposed to follow the yellow guy, but he should be more easily. It should be easier to follow him. Period. Like if that's supposed to be the thing that keeps you on track of the story, or things you might need to go see. I don't know. That's my critique. Yeah, you'd think like the only guide in a very subjectively, like, find your own way game would be more developed. Exactly. Because you told me to follow it, I'm assuming it's something else that I missed, probably story-wise, and I tried to follow it, then it disappeared, and then I wouldn't see it, and then I'd have to go back, and then I'd barely be able to follow it again. Though this game has difficulty, I don't think it's for, like, hardcore gamers. This is, like, difficulty for cozy gamers. This isn't your, like, Elden Ring or FPS kind of difficulty. It's like a different kind of difficulty. I wish I could elaborate more. Yeah. Oh, you got some things that you can kind of take control over. Some of the smaller life in the ecosystem you use to your advantage and eat. Not exactly at the bottom, I guess. There is, from what I could tell, there is no way to know which way he wants you to go. Cause I know he has like symbols above his head that show food, shelter. That's it. Like I know there's other symbols he shows, but I have no, like you can't make out what he's trying to say either. Like the robot face, he'll point towards that sometimes. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I was even following him either. Just shows up on in random rooms. We got a raid. Oh, Benjuflam. Thank you for the raid of 1. And for the follow. I appreciate you. Were you perhaps also playing some Rain World? That's the end of 5 Pebbles. Cool. I entered that area the wrong way apparently. But I didn't stay there very long. There didn't seem like much for me to do. And now we have no idea. I have no idea where I'm going. The green guy. Um, I guess not. I don't know who that is, other than what might be a green lizard. Oh, the green alien. Oh yeah, I have. He seems to just show up randomly, just like the yellow guy. I know it's not actually randomly, but his guidance is so terrible you'd think they want you to get lost. Went the wrong way. The cyan one, I guess. I, yeah, I don't know. I don't. Are there 3 different colors of him? Oh, and it means nothing, I'm assuming. Oh, it's a cool find. You found a shiny. The dev must be a Pokemon fan. Or, okay, I guess there's a meaning to it. A meaning that's definitely obvious to the player, I'm presuming. And you can totally understand from just playing the game and not looking anything up. I had no doubt I was living that. Mole lizards, is that what? Oh, I guess they have the, like the star nose pattern or the snout. Oh, I didn't think he'd grab me if I didn't move. You can tell how done with this game I am, as of the lack of me speaking. I'll probably be happy to beat this game, just out of having to be done with it. Patience is key. If patience is key if the reward actually feels rewarding. I'm struggling more with finding direction in this game rather than dying. I'm only dying because I have to do so much random exploring. That's the problem. I heard they have the expedition modes, like every second of this game is an expedition. They literally give you cycles. I'm surprised they don't cycle every time you die. Oh, and here's a dead end, it looks like. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm almost 30 hours into this game. Like you really shouldn't know you shouldn't know where you're going blind in this level unless you've been here 15 times already. Like it's not like even frustrating. Like it's a weird just like I guess by definition it could be frustrating, but I feel frustration in a different way. Okay. Have fun. Enjoy your meal. Thank you for stopping by. It's not even going the right way. What the hell? Oh, that's a bug. That's not a dragon. All these death markers. I don't even know how to get there. I don't know how I made it there the first time. And it's gonna rain before I can get there. Imagine finally getting there, and then it just fucking rains. Well, at least I can sleep if that happens. There are bats down here. Oh shit. Oh shit, what the hell is that? Hello? Let me guess there are, let me take a wild guess. There are no shelters here. There'd be some bullshit they'd throw into the mix. Uh... What? Okay. Oh shit. Oh, cool. Thanks for that. Oh, and it can't rain down here. My timer is completely voided out. Oh, this is like this. This is similar music to meeting an echo, right? This is the type of music that plays when you're near an echo. Why is the gravity so weird? Oh shit. Oh. Like, this is cool and all, but like... Where is anything to do? Why am I sliding up the pole without touching anything? What the hell? Oh, hello. Am I gonna be judged? Do I throw a spear at him? What? I just stand on his head. Am I supposed to interact with him at all? Yeah, I was gonna say probably not a good idea. Even though he has a literal bullseye in the center of his face, it'd be perfect for target practice. Giggling. I want to balance on top of his head. I like how the dial's moving on top, as if his head is the fixed point. They wouldn't put poles next to him if you weren't supposed to stand on his head. Oh shit. Is something happening? I found equilibrium. Huh. Alright. See you later, Stinky. Oh. Complete darkness. Slugcat being a real cat and annoying its owner for 10 hours. I've been here already, right? Wait, is there a map? There is a map. This area is just nothing. A lot of nothing. And more nothing. I'm just gonna go to the left. Hello. How are you? Oh, there's more of you. Y'all like my backflips? Oh. We're breaking the laws of existence. Yeah, it's definitely funky. I'll go down there. I don't know what else was around. If your PC can handle it. Oh no. I wish there was anything down here. Like, some cosmic being. Probably will be. Some, like, grandfather echo. God himself. Me ready with a spear. I'll fight God if it's not a dragon. Oh shit. We're getting Damascus steel up in this bit. This literally looks like a Call of Duty weapon camo. That'd be a cool one, like an animated weapon skin. Damascus acid. Oh, we're going down. Light. What the heck? They say don't go towards the light. Terrible survival instincts. Oh. Hello. Am I fading away? Seems like less and less of this is real. Holy shit. Just taking a dip in the primordial ooze. Oh, do I have to swim down? It's the only thing I can think of. Literally the center of the earth. This looks cool. Oh. Hello, how are you? What the hell? I said I'd fight him if he wasn't a dragon. This looks like an exaggerated dragon. What the hell? Hello. Am I welcome here? Holy shit. The texture of this thing is corn. I don't... What do you mean? The game files? Maybe the shape of it? Or is like the placeholder image just like a piece of corn? Oh wow. So it's a gag by the developers. Am I supposed to be going down here? The fact that the music kind of changed. Or shifted. Oh. Something's happening. Oh shit. Grab one of these things. Oh. What'd you just do to me? Hell no, I'm part of the world code now. I'm sure I'll get used to this after billions and billions of years. What? What do you mean? Huh? I was unwanted. Oh shit. Alright, got him off screen. Nope. Oh. I don't get it. Is it a metaphor for how many times I died? I don't really know what to make of this. Are the credits gonna start rolling? I would have put them in like a minute ago. Like once you saw the first, not the first clone, but like once you started seeing more of them, that's when they should have started rolling the credits. Ha! Oh. That didn't seem that didn't seem like it was said in anything. I probably swam so far below it. Hopefully it's one of those things that it doesn't matter how far in a different direction you go, this will always be like so far up to the right from your position until you start swimming towards it. Video games do that sometimes. Yeah, because I went down like probably like 30 screens worth. But somehow this is oh, it's still kind of far away. Cool. I feel like I am. It's gonna sound weird. It feels like I just like impregnated the earth. It's like sperm simulator. 26 years later, he's doing it again. I'm 26, so it makes sense to me. Slugcat hope. They've all moved on to a greater power. Enlightenment, yep. And that's Rain World. Wow. Yeah, well, I've definitely voiced my complaints with the game, especially today, because I don't know, it just didn't hit me the right way. Maybe, maybe if I played this earlier in life, like when I still love and enjoy games. I play games every day, but there's definitely like a group of games from certain parts of my life that I've held on to more and felt more from, right? This just, if I played this during one of those times, I bet I'd love it. Maybe, and I mean, I just started streaming, right? Maybe it's a stream thing. Maybe it's me having to commentate my way through a game because I feel like I could have experienced this myself, had my troubles, and then just kind of like played it to whatever content I wanted to. Um, and it could not be streaming. I don't know. I feel like I enjoy commentating on the games and playing them with other people, spectating. Uh, but yeah, it was fun. There's a lot of depth and a lot of meaning to this game. It's just hard to recognize. But it's there. The intent, the love in this game is there. The detail and the the AI, I guess you could relate it to like real life. Like how like how natural and okay, they're very unnatural in movement. I'm talking about like the AI of the enemies in this game. That's like the most depressing part, the hardest part. Well, hey, I appreciate you tuning into my streams, and you, Kamoga, and the few others that have joined. Jaguar, howdy, sir. What's next? Um, I think I'm at least gonna go in and slay the last dragon that I needed, because it was disappointing to not get that achievement yesterday. And now that I'm done, obviously it influences me more so to start a new game, but I did say I would, you know, place some of the passages in this game. But I don't know yet, because I haven't actually picked out another game to play yet. I have options, and I always have ideas. Like I wanna play some old N64 and GameCube games, right? There's emulators here online. I think that'd be fun. Those are the games I grew up with. Those are the games that I could like. Ooh, N64, hell yeah. Those are the games I could like talk for a long time about. And I spent like those are my like childhood gaming years. If you were to play Expeditions, you'd have to complete all passages again. Like, well, I didn't like. You're saying I'd have to like gain progress on all my passages again. Okay, you say Legend of Zelda. It might be a good thing to play because I never played a Legend of Zelda game growing up. It's half a lie because I did play Twilight Princess, but I only played like 2 hours into it. I borrowed it from my cousin Jordan, right? That's like the only Legend of Zelda I've ever played. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Some expedition missions are passages. Okay, that makes sense. Um, but I don't have to restart the passages like Dragon Tamer if I want to continue playing on this world. Is that is that true or false? Do I have to restart? You haven't played any Zelda either? Yeah, I grew up with the other Nintendo games. My progress is saved. Okay, good. Good. That's quite a relief. Um, yeah, I grew up with. I played like the Mario games, Sunshine, Paper Mario, Luigi's Mansion, and then Pikmin. That was my favorite. I played Chibi Robo. I played what other GameCube little games around there. I played some weird ones like SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Mario Ocarina of Time, Pokemon Stadium. Um, Stadium was the one with the mini games, right? I played that a ton, but only the mini games. I didn't play like the actual story of that. I just played the mini games like the Clefairy, remembering the Magikarp jump. That's the OG Magikarp jump. Now they have an app called Magikarp Jump. Quizzes and story battles, yep. Stadium was fun. Absolutely. Looking back on that now, like I'm remembering all the games. The Sandshrew and the Metapod, you gotta they shoot rocks in the distance and they're landing to the beat, so you have to harden and unharden. All right. Hey, thanks for joining as always, because it's late where you are, and I appreciate you being here, regardless of that. But yeah, I hope you have a great night. Good, get some rest, and I'll try to update the Discord on what game or if I will be continuing this game. Yep. Good night. See you later. Wow, the credits are still going. I've been talking. And then you get into the Wii games. I don't know if a lot of the Wii games are emulated on. You can just download them online, because I would definitely play through Mario Galaxy again. I thought about that, because I played Odyssey, but the Odyssey, like, new people grew up with Odyssey. There was a group of people different than people who played Odyssey that grew up with Galaxy, and although it's a great game and not a Gladion the Otter. Hello. If you're here for Rain World, we just finished it. Sorry. If not, I'm yapping about old games I've been playing. That's a chunky Slugcat. That's cool. Yapping about old games I've been playing, or I've played GameCube and N64 and whatnot. Because I might end up picking one of those up to start playing, like an emulator here. Morrowind. I haven't actually heard of that one. If it's an old PC game, I was a console gamer until 2018, 2019. So if it's like a early age PC game, I might not have the best of knowledge. Chrono Trigger? I've heard of Chrono Trigger. I always confuse Chrono Trigger with like something like Xenoblade. They're similar in like genre from what I think in my head. I know so little about either of those games. That's what it like sounds like to me. Yeah, I probably I probably screwed that up. They're probably nothing alike, right? It's the third installment of Elder Scrolls. Okay, I haven't played that franchise. Oh, other than Elden Ring. Elden Ring was my first Souls game, like, of that, like, fantasy, that era, right? I know it's different because you do quests and such, and the NPCs are funny, right? I've seen a lot of Oblivion clips. But Elden Ring was my first into, like, any of that genre of, like, RPG, like, Dark Souls kind of. Lies of P. I'll have to look it up. The credits are still rolling, but But we have shrimp. That's something else we have here. Nobody else here has shrimp but me. I haven't actually looked it up, but I'll say it. I'll be brave and eat my words if I have to later. I don't think anyone else has live shrimp. Pinocchio souls. What is that? Modding Skyrim to make it Souls-like. I feel like that's something my cousin has done. Growing up, he played Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and I would never ask about it. I'd never watch him play it. I just knew he played it, but I knew he played it for like 10 years, and I feel like he's done some crazy stuff with mods and such. You you play as Pinocchio. Really? Did Disney sign off on that? Is it on Steam? $60. I have to enter my I have to enter my birth date. No, not Disney Pinocchio. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. This looks nice. But if it's a... Is it kind of like free? Are you free to use different moves and such? Or is it like combo based? Like you're locked into a combo? Like how much of like an open world is it? It's like Bloodborne. I've only played Elden Ring. Well, other than that, I mean, I'd play just looking at the games I have. Not open like Elden Ring? Okay. I could play Nine Souls. I bought a bunch of games that were on sale a couple weeks ago. Oh, I got a friend who was stuck on Fire Giant so hard that he ended up stopping his gameplay at Fire Giant to return to it like 2 years later, but Fire Giant was his demise for 2 years. But he had defeated Millennia. He defeated Millennia, but Fire Giant stopped him. He was playing a shield build, so it was hard to capitalize on that. Yeah, I could play Nine Souls, or I'd want to go back. Uh, I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't be a first playthrough, but I do want to do stuff to do a Hollow Knight like 100%, because I just need like the speed runs and the Steel Soul stuff, and then Pantheon 5, and then the alternate paths to some of the storylines, the Zote Grim trope, like banishing them, and then the Nailsmith. So one more like playthrough that speed run, I could get the achievements, and then some grinding of the Pantheon. Play Star of Providence. That's a fun little arcade game. And then also when I get my camera, I do have a box of cards I want to open. Back in 2022, I bought Elden Ring when the DLC came out. I didn't jump on the original. I didn't jump on the original bandwagon. I bought it when it first, or when the DLC came out. So I was very. I didn't know any spoilers really, other than that Millennia was a really hard boss. Magic the Gathering cards. Does Elden Ring have Magic the Gathering? Or that was Lord of the Rings? Are those shrimp? What is that? Oh, it's a tail. It's not animated on my preview. I have a chat capturing thing. Those are shrimp. I have a chat capture that displays on my OBS because I have two monitors and I don't want to have multiple tabs squished on one monitor. So I have as many integrations as I can, and they're just not animated. If I only streamed on, well, I've thought about only streaming on Twitch because most of my views come from Twitch and very much not from YouTube. If I start uploading videos, that would be why I would stream on YouTube. But I'm thinking about just not, just so I can have just Twitch chat to worry about and not having a. It would only affect a couple things, like my chat, being able to type into chat without uh it being a different keypad and not having emotes and I don't know, just looking clunky. You don't see it on your end because it's on my OBS. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they had Magic the Gathering cards. I don't think they did. I don't know what about Magic the Gathering cards. But I've done one of the achievements, the Elden Lord achievement. This isn't mine, but this is the one I have. And then I played through like 25% of the DLC. I'm just past Rellana or Renala, the twin moon. I was a little over leveled, so it didn't take me as long as some other people. Oh, you're playing with mods, so achievements didn't count. That would make sense, but that sucks. Because I'm sure some of the achievements are still just as hard to get, even without mods, or even with mods. Well, I can yap about games while I play Balatro. How about that? That sounds fun. Because I don't really want to end stream this early. I don't even play Balatro on my computer as often. It's usually on my phone while I'm at work. I have to move the shrimp tank down so you guys can see my consumables. My friend and I keep saying Joker Poker. Yeah, that's it. I mean, not in this, and not in the base game. It's like when you go to challenges, start a new challenge. So this is Joker less. Jokers no longer appear in the shop, so I haven't actually done just 5 of the challenges yet. But in a mod, a very popular mod called the Cryptid mod, I've played it a little bit. I don't have it installed anymore, but their hardest challenge is called Joker Poker. I mean, yeah, it is essentially Joker and poker. But the challenge is like ludicrously hard. It's no jokers appear in the shop, no vouchers. No skipping blinds. No more booster packs. It's like hell. It's like barely winnable. It's like it's completely RNG. I will remove the... There. I don't need my death counter anymore. Yeah, why don't we... Speaking of challenges, I only have 3 left to do. I thought I had 5. These are pretty hard though. Golden Needle. I'll read the stuff that's blocked. It's just 1 hand per round, 6 discards. And I start with $10. But discarding during the round, not just every single card, but 1 discard, a complete discard costs $1. And I only have 1 hand. So every round is the needle. I can go it's $20 in debt though. I think we need at least an 8 high or 8 high low straight to pass. Hey, I appreciate you you hanging out and enjoying my Rain World playthrough. I'll probably do a little bit more of it, doing a couple of the passages. But I feel like I'm not completely done with it. But yeah, you have a great night. Enjoy laundry. Alright. Try to play a... Man, discards cost him money. Don't like that. I gotta change. I feel like I should change my category so that people who want to watch Balatro can watch Balatro. There we go. Oh, I got it. My fault. I don't need any more discards. Oh man. Give me spades, please. Can we get by with that? No, not really. Maybe I could go with the ace high straight. Still need a queen though. Okay. Definitely immolate, I think. Money is important here. Keeping money is important here. This might help. Could have taken the turtle beam instead. It'd help us not have to discard as often. Maybe I shouldn't have turned a spade, but that's okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was ready to... I forgot about the one hand bit. This is already a crazy hard challenge. Oops. Be a challenge. I forgot about the one hand bit. I was ready to set myself up. Um, 10 or an 8. No. 10 or an 8. It's a bad thing to bank on. Give me an ace. And I got a 10 anyway. This is good. Green's not good because I can't play as many hands. Two pair. What does that do? 30, 40, 58. 58 times 10. Oh, that's good. Three of a kind, so I could try to play full houses. We can buy extra stuff too with the credit card. I forgot about that. I have 1-4 left. I'm gonna get a queen. Yep. Gosh darn it. Does three of a kind work? 18, 48 times 33. Yeah, we should be good. Try to save some interest. I'll have to play as a three of a kind. Easy. Get my money back if I discard. Get more money back if I discard. Oh, when this lands on a, or when this mail and replay lands on a face card, that'll go crazy. Ah, the dilemma is now I have to discard if I want to. Something I have a pair of. And now it gives me money to discard too. I mean, I have 5 discards. I can generally try to get what I need. Like, I'll go for jacks, I guess. Or 10. Jacks and 10s. Just because it's a 2. I get $5 for each one. There's no more kings. I'll go for the 10s. So I get $5 more. Call me greedy. And this one only costs $1. We get 3 9s. I make it, right? Surely. That was a lot of money. Let's double it up. Up to $20. Let's get some more interest. $1,600, no hearts. That should be fine. I can sell this if I want. I think I will. Taking up a joker slot. We got 5s. Oh, we have a 3 of a kind. Not gonna play it yet, because I don't think we win with that. Or we might with misprint. Um, anything, let's try to get the other 8. I don't want to screw myself. Oh, that sucks. Wow. What luck. More face cards equals more money. I could have killed 2 8s, but 3 of a kind, yes. Yeah, we only have. Oh, we kept the same jack. We took a 10 away. So it's not worth going for 10s. Ever. Does 4s win? It should. We just leveled up 3 of a kind. Yeah, because misprint could always hit nothing. Photograph. I'd have to play 3 face cards. Oh. That's better. Reliant Molt. Nothing. Let's see. We don't want to go for 10s. Queens are on mail and rebate. I don't know if I want to do that. I just need one more 4, but I also... Aces are better to play. We got an ace. I love banning people. They're not even people. Bots don't care about me or you or this stream, so they go bye-bye. Give me more queens. better than Jolly, because we're always playing 3 of a kind. It's on 9s, okay. Alright. We're good for another ante. Hello, 3 of a kind Joker again. You're like, I need a lot of chips here, or they would benefit me. Let's get rid of Sky. Now I can use face cards more often. Hell yeah, Venus. Do I have any vouchers? Venus. Let's see. Oh yeah, -1 hand. I wonder what will happen if I don't want to know what will happen if I take this. Just insta die. That's really funny actually. I wonder why that's allowed. Restrictions. You can't gain hands via burglar or vouchers, but you can remove them. That's funny, because there are jokers that remove a hand as well. Queens. Uh-oh. Please give me a king. Oh no. Or 9, right? That sucks. Damn. I guess I could have played it safe and kept the queens, but I didn't think I'd had to. I mean, these 3 are definitely the hardest I have left. Let's go again. Mega Buffoon pack. Chad, always. Here's 3 of a kind again. I have a amalgamation. What did I play? Played a flush. A negative bus. I denied it twice, so it comes back negative. I could buy it. I like how it looks. That is a cool negative. Negative $6. Nice. We will... Could have bought this. Might as well keep going into debt. I just killed 2 clubs. I don't like that they were the ones to show up. Almost a royal. I gotta find a way to ride the bus. $12. This is pretty close. I killed a 5 and a 4. Kill another 5. And make it into a 10. This might do something bad. That was close. It sucked to get this one later in the run. Let's try that. Nice. Big jump. Now we just need to... Free negative joker? Sure, let's test it. Give me a 7. Or an ace. 7 or an ace. Queens. Okay. Oh, I wish I could buy that. Give me a 10. Alright, give me all the 10s. Doesn't matter what I play, it's the same. Can't buy anything still. 10s. Brainstorm, no. No way. I have to give it up. Ooh, ouch. I think this is good enough. I suck. Why don't I read before I do things? A little bit of patience with the boss blinds, maybe. No, I gotta jump right into it. Well, we accomplished nothing. Not in this game anyway. But we did achieve the ending, quote unquote, of Rain World. That was cool. Yep. Hop out of here. Probably gonna be the end of stream. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe even with a camera. We'll see, because I don't know how much time I'll have after work to set it up. So it might still be little shrimpy guy in the corner here. One more stream. But we'll be back tomorrow. Everybody, thank you for watching. Have a great night. And stay shrimpy, I guess. I don't know. That sounded better in my head. All right.